Montana winters are as beautiful as they are challenging. If you're considering moving here, there are some important things you need to know to prepare for the cold season in Big Sky country. So Montana winters vary greatly depending on where you live in the state. From the Rocky Mountains in the west to the Great Plains in the east, winter here can mean anything from mild snowfalls to heavy blizzards. Let's break it down so you know what to expect. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tips about living in Montana and making the most of your move. And if you find this helpful, share it with someone who's planning their big move. Snow accumulation varies significantly across Montana, and where you choose to live will determine how much snow you'll need to shovel. Western Montana, like Missoula, Kalispell, and Whitefish, particularly the areas near mountains like Kalispell and Whitefish, can see heavy snow, sometimes exceeding 70 inches annually. Skiers and snowboarders love it, but be prepared for consistent shoveling in icy roads. Southwestern Montana, Big Sky, Bozeman are no strangers to heavy snowfall, with Bozeman averaging around 63 inches per year. The elevation and the temperatures mean more snowstorms. Eastern Montana, including Billings and Miles City, tend to have less snow, around 40 inches annually, but don't be fooled. The plains are prone to wind-driven snow and extreme cold snaps. Now, northern Montana has moderate snow, around 50 inches annually in Great Falls, but the wind is brutal. Blowing snow in icy conditions can make driving a serious challenge. Now, it's not just the snow you'll need to prepare for, it's also the cold. Montana winters often see temperatures plunge well below zero, with wind chills making it feel even colder. Havre, for example, has seen record lows of negative 57 degrees. Hey, listen, I grew up in the Midwest on Lake Erie, where we had lake effect snow. And in the almost quarter century that I've lived here in Montana, I have yet to see a winter that has been any worse than anything that I saw back there, snow-wise. However, if we're talking about the cold, that is serious. When I first moved here, there would be about 2 weeks in February where it would be maybe somewhere between negative 20 and negative 40 degrees. Now, we're seeing about a month of that. So being prepared for the bitter cold is something you definitely want to get your head around. Now, as you can imagine, winter driving in Montana is a skill you'll need to master. Black ice, snow-packed roads, and sudden weather changes are common. Many residents invest in all-wheel drive vehicles and snow tires, and carrying emergency supplies like blankets and water is highly recommended. Your home also needs to be winter ready. Here are some easy tips. Insulate windows and doors to keep the heat in. Ensure your heating system is in good working order before the first freeze sets in. Now also stock up on essentials like firewood, extra blankets, and non-perishable foods. Despite the challenges, Montana winters offer incredible opportunities for fun. Skiing, snowshoeing, and ice fishing are just a few activities to enjoy, and there's nothing like sitting by a cozy fire after a day in the snow. So one thing we have yet to discuss is the cost of some of these services. If you are coming from other parts of the country, you may be shocked by the prices. The cost of living here is higher than most places in the country. It's due to our lack of population, our lack of housing, our labor shortage, and the ease and ability to get supplies. Here are some examples of just some of the winter services you may need and how much they may cost. Those snow tires we were talking about, a set of those will cost you about $1,000. Now they'll put those on for you and take them off at the end of the season, and that'll all be included in the price. Need to buy that cord of wood to keep the home cozy and warm? That's going to cost you about $250 to $300 delivered per cord. And that's just dropped off, that's not stacked. If your home runs on propane, a 1,000 gallon tank It's going to cost you upwards of $1,700 to fill. That should get you through at least an entire season and some of the summer as well. Gonna have that furnace checked? Well, a service is gonna cost you anywhere from $300 to $500. A normal gas and electric bill for a residential service in places like Bozeman or Kalispell are averaging about $180 per month. If you want to hire a snowplow, it's going to cost you roughly $50 per plow. Now, some companies will do a contract for the season, and that can be anywhere from about $350 to $500. And things like groceries and diesel and gasoline are much higher here in Montana than in other parts of the country. And of course, Montana's a destination for skiers. And if you're looking to go to a place like Big Sky Resort, you can expect to pay about $200 to $300 per day just for the ski pass, depending on whether it's a weekday or a weekend. So here are a few final tips for surviving your first Montana winter. Dress in layers and invest in quality winter gear. Learn how to safely clear snow from your driveway and your roof. Get to know your neighbors because they can be a great source of advice and assistance. And most importantly, embrace the beauty and adventure that comes with the Montana winter. Montana winters can be harsh, but they're also part of what makes this state so special. If you're prepared, you'll not only survive the winter, you'll thrive in it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video about life in Montana. And thanks for watching.